Is. Hey, there we go. Now we got the right mic. Now it won't sound like I'm in the back echo or something. Hey, how's it going? Peter, let me know when you're in here. Once again, Peter's order is up right now. He ordered last week. He didn't get the memo that we weren't going live, but we are here. There we go. We're all good. Mad hacked my system. He wanted to make sure that he got all the goods, so he just stalled me out so he can make sure that he got the good stuff. Right? That's what you're doing, Mad? But yeah, we got the mic all up and going, so we're all set. Like I said, I knew it was down. I was just trying to get it up. So we're found it. We're all good to go. Peter, we got your order up. I know you emailed me, and yes, here we are, 9:30 tonight. Queue is open right now. We do have Chaos Rising ETBs in the shop right now. We have Chaos Rising. We do have the Time of Battle One Piece. Of course, sleeve blisters are up available as well. So all you One Piece fans, we do have them available. This is going to be Mad's order, so he took out the rest of the tins here, which these should have, I think, Lost Origin, Chilling Reign in each one of them. So when Peter gets in here, let me know. Make sure you let me know you're in the chat when you get here, and that way we get that all there. Let me see. What did you just ask? It didn't show up all the way. And yes, you can. I'll hold your stuff as long as you want on that one since you're moving. When you get your new address, let me know, and I will ship that over to your new address. That way it's not in limbo, and we're not hoping that it shows up. So there we go. Let me get that up too. Thank you, Roy. I was just going to get to that as well. Shop is northwoodsccg.com. Not too bad to figure out, but in case you want to just quick link to it, I will get that up and loaded right here, right now for you guys. So just jump right on in and get going. I'll be moving states in 9 days. Oh, yeah, that's just it. It doesn't make sense to sit there and then hope that they forward it and then they don't forward it and then it causes an issue that way. Yeah, just be easier just to do it the other way, and that way you don't have to worry about it. Buy your... Yeah, there we go. We're going to pin this real quick. There. Put that up, pin it. That way you guys can find it. There's the shop. Thank you so much, Roy, for putting that up there. Yeah, moving always sucks. There's no good time to move, that's for sure. If anybody jumps in on an order too, we're just going to jump ahead on that one just so you guys know. So if you guys jump on into the shop, we got Chaos Rising. We do have the Time of Battle. We do have some Riftbound still available as well. We're getting down a little bit on some of the Pokemon stuff just because it has not been coming in large quantities at any point in time. Slide me $20, you get free shipping. There you go. So Blitz said that if you slide him 20, he'll cover your shipping. So you can buy whatever product you want, and I will put it on Blitzkrieg's account. That's what he just said. For 20 bucks, so you guys can get whatever you want shipped to you. You can buy everything in my room and have it sent right to you. That could be a bad plan there, Blitzkrieg. Have you ever shipped a Blooming Waters box or a Sea and Sky box? Yeah, not the best plan. Them things are like $22 to ship them beasts. Here we go. We're gonna go off with 10. Peter, when you get in here too, I'll keep reminding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 10. I do it for the people, for the children. He's kissing babies. What political arena are you running for, man? He's shaking babies and kissing hands, man. Oh, vice versa. Reverse that. All right. Here we go. We got Blitz coming up right away with a order for some One Piece. That's right. The new One Piece Sands of Time is up. 86, and this is going to be Mad. Peter, when you get in the house, let me know. Let me know when you're in here. I'm going to get the music going, too. I don't like silence. Here, this should work. Boop. All right. Shake all the babies. Yes, I think it was $22 for a Sea and Skybox. Yeah, I think it's like 20, depending on where you're at, between $20 and $26 for that bad boy. Honestly, I absolutely dreaded selling that box just because I knew the shipping was going to be so stupid expensive on it. So, but yeah, it is what it is. Here we go, boys and girls. Mad, you are up and you are ready to rock and roll, right, my friend? We're going to get after it here, get some One Piece going. Get the old One Piece flow moving along. Here we go. First pack of the newest set just coming out here. Of course, the Time of Battle. This is the newest set from OP 16. I think it released last Friday. So here we go. Coming into the first pack. What are we going to get? We just got a regular rare on the first one. Right off the bat, he's going to get a secret rare. First pack in, starting off with a banger for Mad. You get that one, first pack, right away. That's how Mad rolls. First pack gets a win. So I was seeing SSP and Stellar Crown is up. Finally going up in price. We're going to see a surge in pricing in Pokemon. Every investor, I think, is probably going to say that. I'm going to say it. With the 30th anniversary coming, we are going to have a surge again. Of course, they did another reprint set, which I wasn't very impressed with. Again, I don't like reprints. You've known that. If anybody's followed me for more than, a week, probably knows that I absolutely hate reprint sets. So it is what it is. I wish they would do something original. It just seems really lazy for these sets to just sit there and continually just do reprint after reprint. Well, that's it. Okay. It's like you're doing a specialty set. I get it. If you wanted to do an actual, do an original set. If you want to do some of them as reprints inside the set, fine. But if all you're going to do on every single anniversary is literally just go back in time and pull out some random hit cards like Pikachu Zekrom, let's be honest, that card was not popular until probably like 3 years ago. And then all of a sudden, tag team cards became cool. Tag team cards were junk, even though I liked them. A lot of people liked them. They really didn't have any value, and now all of a sudden Pokemon's like, oh, people like them. There we go. Another rare on that one. Keep hoping to see something a little better. But, the unoriginality of the anniversary sets, like Generations, I like Generations in the set, personally. It's probably one of my favorite celebration sets at this point. Looks like we're getting a Don card on this one. Just because of the fact that it was original. It was an original, the Radiant set inside of it. I mean, they did do XY Evolutions, was kind of the reprint set. Of course, it was a reprint set. I mean, it was just basically base set 4. But at least they had Generations for the anniversary, which was an original set. It was completely original. You had the Radiant. There we go. We're going to get a leader card right off the bat on Mad's run. He's not doing too bad here, getting things rocking and rolling. Ooh, so there we go. We got a leader card. He's getting the movement. He's getting the blood flowing for us. So, not too shabby. All right, let's keep rocking and rolling, though. Let's see if we can keep finding for Mad here. OP16 in the shop. $27.15. Not too bad. But it wasn't a Don card. It was a leader card. Don cards are blue and white. That's my bad. Here we go. Keep it rolling. Let's see if we can keep finding. Let's find an SCP or SEC card. Here we go. Going into her. And that's going to be the last one. I don't know. The first one before it, that dark card really doesn't look like a holo, so it kind of throws me off. I always think there's one more when I get to that one. Always feels like there's one more because that dark holo. It's kind of like the reverse holos in Pokemon and the dark type. It's really, really hard to see the actual holo part or the holo dark energies on it. So you almost miss them. Here we go. Keep her moving though. Keep going in. She'll be open. We do have Peter's order sitting here as well, so it's going to be a double rare. Peter's order is hanging out there for us as well. So Peter, when you get in here, please let me know, and we will get going on your order as well. We do have the tins sitting here, the H24 tins. Should have Chilling Reign and Lost Origins in them, so we should be having some fun with them also. Here we go. I'm going to keep reminding you until Peter gets in here. Peter, make sure you check in and let me know you're in the chat. Here we go. We got a rare. We got a double rare on that one again. Let's go. Big money, big money. We need to see something come here. We got the leader card. We got one S secret or super rare. Well, let's see. All right, here we go. We can get a Don card on this one. Coming in for a Don. Let's go. Alright, so how have you guys been? Hopefully your summers are going fairly well. Baseball season's almost done. In a way, I'm kind of sad because I enjoy teaching and doing the baseball. But on the other hand, it's finally going to be nice to get some time to be able to get caught up, have some fun, get things rocking and rolling on that part. Doing some more things that I need to get done. So, love teaching the kids, love coaching, but it's definitely going to be nice to get back to getting things done for summertime, not having baseball 5 nights a week. 5 nights a week really eats up some time. Cross gold. Buggy. Marco, can we do a little last pack magic? Let's see. Can we do it? Finish up strong with a last pack magic here. Come on in. Refresh that. See, we got another order coming in. Roy coming on in right behind. Here we go. Keep it rocking and rolling. Last pack magic. Can we do it? Smoker. It is, because I'm a head coach for the minors team, because my daughter plays on that. There we go. We're going to end up with an SR. So not a bad finish up there. Coming in strong with a nice finish there for Mad. Yeah, but I assistant coach for my son's team, and then I'm head coach for the minors for my daughter. And it all started about 3 years ago. I did not plan on doing it, but ended up getting kind of nobody else. No other dads would step in. And on my schedule, it was really, really tough to keep up with. But my daughter needed a coach. Her age needed a coach. And I stepped in and started teaching because I was like, I wanted to make sure that they could play. And honestly, I enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. I definitely am not sad in any way, shape, or form that I am doing it, and it's a lot of fun. It's good for me. It gets me away from work, which is nice as well. Yeah, the Rocky Horror Picture Show card show. Yeah, I agree. That character is always like really, really a weird character. So here we go. So we got the Zacian and Hotbox. Of course, this will come with 2 Destin's Rivals and 2 Journey Together packs inside of it. So we will get that one going, ripping that one first. And we also do have the 2 ones, the Pineco and the Sinisty as well. So yeah, 5 nights is a lot. Because then we have practice every Sunday. So I got 4 nights a week of baseball games. And then Sunday I have practice, get them tuned in for the next week. So yeah, it's definitely a lot. But I enjoy it. It's good. Good for me. Good for me. It's good for the kids. There we go. We're gonna pull them out of there. Pull all the goodies out of the box. Got your Zacian Jumbo card. Right there, you get your sticker, so you get your little sticker pack, and then we do get the 4 packs out of it as well. You know, just like that. We're gonna alternate Journey and Destins back and forth, pack battle style. That was something somebody asked me about on the side, on a sidebar message. Would anybody be interested in if we offered pack battles? Has anybody ever done pack battles? And is there an interest from anybody here for a pack battle? So where 2 people buy in and then the winner takes the cards type deal. I know that's kind of, it seems like that's one of them items that like gets traction and then goes away, and then it gets traction and it goes away. Pack of these before I run out. You've done battles before? Okay. I don't know. It's something that someone brought up about how they're getting popular again. I knew that they were popular for quite a while there, and then they kind of lost popularity because people didn't like not getting their stuff. That was something that... Hey, the Galactic, how you doing? Here we go. Oh, we gotta go. We need an energy from Roy. Guess the energy from Destin's Rivals. How you going? How you doing, the Galactic? Hopefully you're doing fantastic here on this lovely Sunday night. I'm so on bad. I am too. I mean, I like them because sometimes they're fun. Green. But other times, I hate not sending someone cards. It's like you sit there and you bought the packs and I mean, I've seen it sometimes come down to, there we go, we're going to get a Misty's Lapras on that one. Very nice, starting off with a big banger to begin the show. Spite Ups, and we're going to get Dark Energy on that one, but nice getting the Misty's Lapras. First pack in out of the box. Very nice. There we go, Misty's Lapras getting added into their collection up above, and we're going to keep rocking and rolling. Awesome! It's a good hit. It's what, still like a $25 illustration rare coming from Destin's Rivals, I believe. Might go up, might have gone up or down. There's your Lightning Energy, Roy, that you normally go with, but very nice. Nice little starter hit right there. Let's see if we can keep her going into Journey Together now. Let's try and stay away from the Furts, right? Kind of sick of seeing Furts. Alright, here we go. Ramanatan. And a Meg Mortar on that one. Going right back into Destin's Rivals. Something gonna come from, nothing else gonna come from Destin's Rivals? Let's find out. Misty Psyduck, that's the other one. It's fairly good inside the set. None of them other really big hit cards. It's up. Misty, anything is going up. Oh, cool. Yeah, I knew it was down to like $22 at one point, and I figured that would be a really good time to jump in on it. Scovit, and there we go. We're gonna get Maga EX. We're gonna throw a EX into the mix as well. We're going to go a little bit of last pack out of the box, which is going to be Journey Together again before we go down into Paradox Rift. So Misty's making a comeback again, huh? Green Energy, well there's that Grass Energy, just came at the last pack. Mr. Mime, Sprigatito, Darmanitan, Combustion, ooh, Kecleon, and a Lycanroc. So Journey Together letting us down, but Destin's Rivals definitely not hurting us. Coming back, gonna grab the pack, gonna grab the fun code card, and of course gonna get a promo. Gonna get the Sinistea promo as well. Here we go. First pack of Paradox Rift. Yeah, you think that they're down, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, they're down in price, and you go and look, and they're all of a sudden doubled in price again. Cards right now are all over the place, and the next few months here are going to get really, really crazy too. So, the anniversary is definitely going to kick that off. As we get a little bit closer, now that we know the date for release on that, it's going to be in September. So a little early, not bad, but okay, we got a Latios in that one. Okay, here we are, the one that we've all been looking for. Hopefully we can find something good. Roaring Moon? Is it Roaring Moon or Iron Valiant? That's kind of the two cards you're looking for in this set. Roaring Moon, Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant's still one of the higher cards in here. I don't even know which is the... Once again, these sets sometimes flip-flop so many times as they get older. Because I know Roaring Moon was the top one. Groudon is now the top one. So Groudon is what we're shooting on in this one. Altaria EX is sitting there. Am I in the right set? Yeah, Paradox Rift. Okay. Yeah, Roaring Moon is actually down quite a bit. It's down to 42. I mean, it's not like way out of whack, but it's down. Altaria, we got the full art Garchomp in here as well. Garchomp EX. Iron Valiant is down around 25, but still. Groudon is what we're shooting for, or the Altaria EX. The Pulsar or Minum is going to be your next one's up at about $50. And of course, the Hangry Morpeko, one of my favorite cards that always seems to get neglected, is the Hangry Morpeko, is up there as well, right around $50. So they're starting to get some value in this set, because most of these cards were like, the highest card was the Groudon for a long time for like 90 bucks. All the rest of them were like 20 to 25. So even this one's starting to go up a little bit. And there we go. We're going to get a Parasol 80. So you get the full art Parasol 80. This is the full art, not the SIR. But still, really, really nice hit. Congratulations, Roy, for a little last pack hit there with Parasol 80. And like we're going back to Mad. Mad's coming back. I'm going to guess he's probably going to go for one of these. I'm just going to put my guesses out there. Couple packs at a time now. He's going to keep just working his way through it. Nice rep. Very nice rep. Congratulations, Roy, on all the hits. I mean, 6 packs, you get a full art, you get an EX, and you also get a Misty's Lapras from Destin's Rivals. Definitely not a bad run in any way, shape, or form. All right. Peter. When Peter gets here, make sure he comes and sees me in my office. We need to get him taken care of. We got Mad, and Roy. All right, get these all labeled so I don't lose track of who's or who's. I hate guessing on who's is who's. Here we go. We got Mads. We're gonna put this one in here, and put this one in here. Boom, boom. All right. There's our hits so far for tonight, boys and girls. We're going after it again with 3 more for Mad. Mad coming in with another round at the time of battle. Coming in from One Piece. All right, Mad, let's put some clovers in the chat for you. See what we can do for you here tonight, bud. Chaos Rising ETBs in the shop as well. Chaos Rising sleeve blisters still available. Looks like we're going to start off with a Don card here. Let's go. Good luck, Mad. Let's see it. Let's see another SIR. SEC would be nice. Here we go. Coming into it now. I'm going to get a rare, double rare, and just a regular John card on that one. You're very welcome, Roy. Once again, chat, we are open right after this. We got Peter following this up, so make sure you guys jump into the chat or jump into the shop, northwoodccg.com. A full list of Pokemon products, anything from Journey Together into Chaos Rising. We do have a bunch of Check Lane blisters as well available for you guys. And also, we do still have some Phantasmal Flame Check blisters as well. Forgot them are still hanging around also up above. And there we go, baby! Character, SEC character card. Coming on in. Boom. Mad coming in with the fire. A little bit of character card, SEC character card. We are going to put that one in there right away. Bam. Mad coming in with the heat. Getting the character card, getting it going. $40.12. Not too shabby. You see that there has been a small drop in... Yeah, a little one. Not bad. Nothing crazy. Looks like we got something red in here. Kind of in the middle. What's that one going to be, Mad? We got a red card in the middle. Character card in the middle of the pack? It's kind of interesting. Must have been that one. Yeah, so that's one. Yamoto. So that's a land. So that's a land card hidden. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Them things got so cooked. It's crazy how much them things got cooked. So, no, I'm not surprised that UPCs have dropped, but still, what, they dropped a little bit. Where are they? 151. Pokemon 151. Ultra. There it is. Why is it not showing me all of them? Ultra Premium. Why is it not coming up? What are we doing? There it is. So yes, they took a big hit and came right back in line where they were before the big boost. So I mean, am I still really upset at $985 for an ultra premium collection with this year? No. Well, since we're on a hot streak. Well, since here we are. All right, let's do it. Man's going to come back with 4 this time. Just keep rotating numbers around. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's a 5th one, but we got that one. Here we go. Since the man is on a hot streak, let's see what we can do. Everybody else wants to jump in, northwoodsccg.com. We still do have the Time of Battle left. We also have Chaos Rising, Sleeve Blisters available. We also do have some of the ETBs. Those are available as well. Let's see if we can keep the hot streak alive. So make sure you check out the shop for that. There are some Perfect Order ETBs available as well, I believe, on the shop. I think there's a couple of them still hanging around here. Of course, that was the one I got 10 of, and they're not moving. Here we go. We're going to get a secret rare. Super rare. Super rare Yamoto. Very nice. Nice character grab right there. It's probably a decent one with a waifu. Did you take orders for the new One Piece set? Which one's that one? Yeah, I usually put in orders for all of them. So the new is that EB04? That's the next waifu set coming out, Mad? Oh, it's 17. Okay. Yeah, I got orders out there for 17. And we're gonna get a regular Don. Yeah, OP17 I do have orders. Thought there was EB04. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think there might be a waifu set coming up for it. Prisoner Rare is too expensive. Huh. See, I don't know enough about it. I should really do a little bit more research on One Piece. I just get it because Mad, Roy, Battleborn kind of shift into it where they want One Piece, and if I can get it, I'm going to get it for them. But I don't know much about the sets. I'm going to be 100% honest. I never even, like I've said, I'm not going to be like, you know, Mr. Beast going, oh, I've been a One Piece fan forever. No, I tried watching One Piece in the early 2000s, and I never could get into it. It was not an anime that I could really hook into. You know, just like most animes, some people will really, really love it. It's the best anime ever, and other people it just never hooks into, and no matter how much you watch it, it's just not good to you. There we go. We're going to get him. Monkey. Monkey D going to come in for the final SR hit of the night. So there you go. You are still on a hot streak there. Still holding on to the hot streak, baby. We're going. Yeah, see, that's kind of me too. It's like I would get into it. I'd watch a few episodes and I would lose interest in it. It never hooked me. Like there were some things that were like, okay, where's this going? Kind of like a soap opera where you want to see like where is this being taken? But it was never like one of those animes that I was like deep into it. Like I gotta watch the next episode. I have to get, you know, I never got into it that way. It just could never get hooked into it that hard. But that does happen. Like I said, anime is kind of funny because sometimes even if we like one very similar anime, and you may watch another one, one of you may love it, the other person may not like it. It's really, really interesting. Yeah, that's probably maybe part of it. It just wasn't. But then again, you want to go repetitive on scenes. I mean, Dragon Ball Z has really been repetitive for the last 30 years as well. And I like Dragon Ball Z. I just can't dig into One Piece. Again, certain things just kind of hook you and sometimes it don't. Yeah, and I tried starting it when it first came out. I'll be 100% honest, and I've talked about that on here before. I made it probably a total of like 6 or 7 episodes. I gave it a chance because I had a friend that was really into it back then. And they were all for it. It's awesome. This is the best anime. I still think they've watched every episode. I think that they've completely kept up with it through time. And I did not. I made it about 7 episodes at most. I can remember probably 4 of them off the top of my head, anything about them, and I was done. I never really got into it. I tried watching it again probably 10 years ago, and I felt the exact same way. I probably watched 1 or 2 episodes at that point as well. And again, it just never, I could never get hooked into it where I was like, yeah, this is something that I really, really, really want to watch. Question for you guys. And this is something I was talking on sidebarring it with people, and I'll probably talk more about it on Discord because I want to get a feel. Once again, I'm trying to get feels for things to change on here and make things different. Would you guys want, you guys on that are mainly my main group of people who purchase kind of continuously, which is like Battleborn, Blitzkrieg, Roy, you know, Mad, this kind of group right here, Gabriel Hall, Peter is another one. Would you guys want to see like more vintage packs, something like Brilliant Stars, Destin's Rivals, or not Destin's Rivals, that's not vintage, but something older, like in that Sword and Shield era? So if I were to pull open some booster boxes like Sword and Shield era and have them available, would that be something that you guys would be interested in? Is that something that would be worth pursuing, or is it just you want to do the modern, ultra modern things that are new release? That way the pricing is fairly reasonable at this point. So it's something I want to get a feel from you guys, what you guys would like to see on that part of it, because, you know, some channels are really pushing the older packs, like going into like Brilliant Stars, Evolving Skies, of course, going Lost Origins, a lot of Sword and Shield stuff. That's the biggest question when it comes down to it. More big biddies. Because like Brilliant Stars, I have ETBs, and I mean I know I could beat like market price right now. For example, Brilliant Stars right now is $15, and basically $15.25 a pack at this point in time. That is definitely something that I could, you know, at this point in time get ahead of. Sword and Shield was tough. Late Sword and Shield, I was thinking, it seems to be the area that people are really liking at this point in time. It just seems like a lot of people are good with like because you got Trainer Gallery in it. You have the alternate arts inside of it. There's actually fairly decent alternate art chases inside of those. And so those seem to do really well. Early Sword and Shield, like from before Brilliant Stars, I know can be very rough. Fusion Strike hit rates really suck. You can go booster boxes without hitting anything in those, even though there's a lot of alternate arts. Evolving Skies, another one, very, very tough set. And also even into like Chilling Reign and Battle Styles. All of them really, really rough for hit rates. And it really is hard. Brilliant still impresses me how low the pricing is right now, even on a booster box. $6.25 a booster box right now for Brilliant Stars is just kind of mind-blowing, and it just bumped again because it was at $600, right around $590 for a long time, and now it's finally up to $625. It's just kind of interesting to me on that one why it just does not seem to want to get any traction. They just started noticing. I still think the Brilliant Stars art is very underrated. I agree. I think it's a really, really cool card. I think that the battle scene is really cool, especially if you have all 3. Like there's a Japanese version, like the reverse version from the Venusaur out. So there's some really, really cool cards, really cool artworks and stuff in there that go together as a really cool scene. And Brilliant Stars has got one of those cards in it. A lot of fun. Again, like you're saying, it's just kind of weird that it just does not seem to want to take off. I have that Zard in a 10 too. Mine is not good enough to rate it and get a 10. I know mine is off centered. I've gotten 1 copy of that card. I pulled it myself. I never bought any of that one. I got 7 PC ETBs straight from Pokemon Center when they first appeared. Yeah, and then they came back. They sat on Pokemon Center forever. Battle Style or Brilliant Stars, Lost Origins, Silver Tempest, all of them sat on Pokemon Center for months. Remember, Blitz, you were with us for that log when we were talking about investing. How I think Pokemon Knowledge and myself were both literally saying every week we were buying a case. Every 2 weeks we were buying a case of Brilliant Stars, Lost Origin, going through Brilliant Stars, Silver Tempest, and Astral Radiance. We're literally every week like buying one. Every week or 2 weeks we were buying one case of each one of those until they started disappearing off the Pokemon Center, and it was like weeks and weeks. And then all of a sudden Fusion Strike left. And once Fusion Strike disappeared off the Pokemon Center, everybody went crazy. Even that Brilliant Stars one, though, is $250 for just Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. And they sat there forever. Booster boxes right now, like I said, $625 right now for the booster boxes. Oh yeah, Brilliant Stars at that time was like $177. Like MSRP was $144, and it was selling on TCG Player for $177, and you could still go buy it on Pokemon Center for $144. And it basically worked out that people were buying it on Pokemon Center and reselling it on TCG Player with the markup that they were basically breaking even on it. So there wasn't really a rush for it because of that. But it was just funny. We just kept going back and forth. Yeah, I bought cases of it from distribution for $87 a booster box. So on release, I bought them from my distributor for $87 a box. Pokemon was very slow at that point. We just went through that massive like beatdown with Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, Chilling Reign, Battle Styles. All of them just got absolutely obliterated by Pokemon in reprints, which they haven't done since, which is still mind-blowing to me. Man, Silver Tempest is almost the same price as Brilliant Stars. Kind of crazy. You know, it would be awesome to get back to that type of market. I would love to see it back to that point. Do I think it's going to happen anytime soon? No, I don't think so. Pokemon's definitely got to do something to get that to change. And they don't seem to be in any hurry to change any of that. Not at all. They could care less. What is Lost Origins at right now? $780 for a Lost Origins booster box. All right, guys, queue's open. It feels like it'll be that long. Not gonna lie, I keep hoping that we'll see some. Might be 2 years if Pokemon International or Millennial Print Group finally gets that other print facility up and running. We will have hope that might happen. That's probably going to be our best shot at actually seeing that. That's where I think. But who knows when that's actually going to happen. Yeah, it looks like the Charizard, Mega Charizard EX is finally flatlined at about $2,250, kind of flatlined now. Yeah, PSA 10 sold between 23 and 3,000 right now for them. Auctions seem to be going higher than buy nows. Buy nows are set about 23. Auctions are going anywhere from 21, 33, and then averaging up from there. So, yeah, we can all hope that something's going to shift at some point. I'm really hoping that this market, that they do get those other print facilities up, and that's going to change things. It always does. Trying to see. I'm looking at my schedule because I'm thinking that I might kick back on here during the week. One minute here, I'm talking about the coach. Yeah, guys, queue's open. Anybody wants to jump on in? Otherwise, I'm going to kick on the Discord here, and we're going to talk about some things. Hey, Blitz, one question I have for you, too. Are you looking at buying any Japanese stuff? Just asking, because I can't get those them box or them decks. I tried doing that. Nobody has any of them available anywhere reasonable in price. I'm basically would be buying maybe 5%, 10% under market value, but by the time I pay shipping, it pretty much washes it, whereas pretty much buying them at market with free shipping. I have some Japanese stuff that I was going to be looking at changing as well, or maybe selling out. I'm trying to cut down on some of the like oddball things that I have laying around. So let me know on that, Blitz, if you're interested, because like I have these EV Heroes gym boxes. I don't need 5 of them. I mean, I like them. I think they're cool, but I'm considering maybe knocking them down to maybe 2 instead of 5 because they're kind of cool. I have Pitch Black coming. Yes, I should be getting Pitch Black. ETBs, sleeve blisters for sure. I'm going to be getting just like I have been. And I'm trying to get booster boxes. I'm hoping at some point in my life again I'll be able to get booster boxes from distribution. That'd be very nice. So these are the boxes I've got. I've showed these before. I've got 5 of these that I have still sealed. They believe they come with 2 boxes of EV Heroes in them. They come with the promo, they come with the sleeve, deck box, and the trainer box. These are all completely sealed. But yeah, I've got 5 of these. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up what the price is on these right now, and I would do a reasonable price on that. I mean, do less than market for sure. For anybody I sell them to on Discord, one of these boxes, I love the box. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just sitting there. I've got some of this Japanese stuff like this that I wouldn't mind keeping like a couple of them for display, but I really don't need 5 of them hanging around anymore. Yeah, and I don't even know what they go for right now. Be 100% honest, I have no clue. I don't even know. Got 5 of them. Make my wall of Japanese boxes. So, let's see here. So supposedly on TCG Player right now. They are right now $2,200 a box. The next one for sale is $2,200. And then if we go eBay, Price Watch has them around 24. Like I said, it's hard to tell for sure on this. So if I was gonna sell them, I'd probably be right around probably $17.50 a box. Would be probably where I'm at. I'd give a pretty good cut on that, just so someone would have some leeway in them. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're kind of all over the place. TCG Player is saying 22. Yeah, eBay sales. I'm going by Price Watch. We're between 22, that kind of right in that range. So, yeah, eBay right now. Yeah, next one right around last sold was 28, 27, and 28. It looks like on those. Let me pull open the history real quick. Well, that's just it. TCG Player takes a cut of 13%, and that's where if I was at like 17.50 based on the market right now. I'm just looking. Because that way at least somebody would have some play in them. I mean, 26, 23, 26, $3,000. Recent sales. Let me pull open the sales charts here real quick. I haven't decided if for sure I'm gonna do if I am. I'm having a hard time parting with some of this stuff just because I've kind of had it for a long time and I'm horrible sometimes when that part of the investment. because sometimes I really enjoy just having it. Yeah, so that's just the box. So sealed, last one sold was 2,500, 22. So they're not too far off. They're around that 24. So yeah, I mean that's kind of where we're looking. They've been steady or going up slightly. So yeah, that'd be about where it would be pretty pretty good for both parties. Yeah, sounds good, Matt. I'm not in a huge rush. Hit me up if someone's interested in them. I'm definitely on the fence about selling them because I was going more towards Japanese and I've kind of backed away from Japanese. But otherwise, let's see. You'd have to be done. Well, that's the other part is too. It's one of the big collector's items, but it's not. I mean, you get 2 Eevee Heroes boxes in there, but it's not far off from the price. Because what's let's go here. Not that one. Let's go here. Let's go Pokemon sets. Another box. I stopped watching it. No idea where Evolving Skies booster box is right now. And be some kind of a doctor. Maybe he is. There you go. Rip one and keep one sealed if I was rich. Someday we'll be rich, or the economy will be our money will be absolutely worthless. Yeah, basically, Evolving Skies booster box right now is $2,700. Looking right now. Yeah, that's still a good chunk of my thing. Roy's making fun of you because you're a doctor. Well, that makes sense. I didn't know you were a doctor, man. You're a mad doctor, huh? That's what you need to change it to. Peter! If Peter shows up, please let me know. You're both doctors. Mad to buy 40 packs a day. Dr. Mad. He's the one they call Dr. Feelgood. Now Dr. Feelgood's in my head. Way to go. Thank you. Thank you, Roy, for bringing up the Mad's a doctor. Completely embed something completely worthless into my head. Alright, queue's open, guys, for anybody who wants to jump on in. Doesn't seem like there's anybody in the shop, but hey, I'm okay to sit here, chill, and talk till about 10:30. But yeah, I'll consider, like I said, I'm just putting it out there for feelers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. The trick is like anything, you actually got to get some of that stuff, you got to get to the point where you actually do pull the trigger on it, and I really want to get to that point on some of it, so maybe. He's Dr. Riposaurus. I should give him a mascot when he comes on, when he orders. Put a dinosaur running across the screen or something. That'd be fun. But he gets a custom mascot that comes across the screen when they're ripping. Become a frequent flyer or a frequent flyer. Become a channel member. You get your own pop-up character. I have a T-Rex with a mask or a doctor's mask on him. Were you a doctor during COVID, Mad? If you were, I'm sorry. Wrong button. Get all excited. Go away. He is legally bound not to reveal that info. See if you got any loose ends in your collection. Store is sold out of most stuff. Yeah. Actually, that's what I was gonna do with some of the. I've even got some other. I gotta dig through my thing. Once again, baseball season. It's next week. More free time to go and do that stuff. So I do want to go through some of my stuff. That's part of the reason why I'm asking about even Sword and Shield stuff is that I do have some of that stuff in my collection that I can start pulling out and going, bringing that onto here. He does all the prostates. So that's where I'm going to feel. A lot of my collection stuff, like even my loose end stuff in the collection, is going to be a lot of Sword and Shield stuff at this point in time. So I'm just trying to get a feel from you guys if that's something you're interested in. Like I said, I could beat the price of like MSRP or market value of it right now. But just trying to get a feel for where we are, because I'm trying to also clean out some of that stuff. If there's no interest in it, then I'm not going to sit here and rip open booster boxes of like Brilliant Stars and Astral Radiance and nobody have interest in it, and then we can't, then it's just sitting here. I don't want to open a booster box and then that happen. Yeah, I mean, a lot of mine Sword and Shield, I really, especially the last basically since Surging Sparks, I really haven't put a lot of modern stuff away. I mean, usually it's like 1 or 2 booster boxes. It's not like crazy amounts of anything currently. So that's like hard part of it at this point in time. All right, boys and girls. Yeah, I mean, I could go through that. I do know that I have a few collection boxes and stuff that I could definitely pull out. I got cases of some collection boxes, some ETBs, even some of the old like Sword and Shield, what do they call it, V boxes and things like that. I have some of them that are odds and ends things that we can get rid of. I'd be more than willing to get rid of some of that. Crown Zenith, I can look and see what we got for Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is kind of popping off again, ETBs. I only have a couple cases of probably 3 cases of the Crown Zenith ETBs. So I have been kind of sitting on those right now. Yeah, I'll go through my closet here and see what we got. Loose end stuff. I'll maybe put it on Discord, see if it's stuff that we want to open up, if that's things that people have interest in. If they do, then we can definitely start putting it out there and seeing if it's something that some stuff should probably just go right onto like TCG Player and stuff like that. Yeah, that's just it. It's a good time to sell down, or maybe sell down one case and just take the money and run. So yeah, I'll look through it. I'll go through my warehouse and find out my big storage area and find out what I've got. and then I will go through that and figure out which ones, what we have surplus of that's good to get rid of now, what some things you guys might be interested in, so we can go through a few options and see what you guys want, what you guys are looking for. If there's Sword and Shield, I can even get you pricing on what it would be before we even open any of it, because if there's no interest, then there's no point in even bringing it out. If I want to sell it, I'll put it on TCG Player, or put it on like Facebook Marketplace or some other places like that. If there's interest in it for you guys, then I'll definitely bring that out and do that. New stuff, modern stuff, this is not coming in fast enough for. I would love to do like 3 nights, to go back to two nights, 3 nights a week for live. If you don't get the product coming in, it's just impossible to actually do that. So we're hopefully it'll shift, but again, we're waiting for that shift. Pokemon still, it seems like we get slower sets, even like Perfect Order right now. I can get Perfect Order. Anybody wants Perfect Order, I could order it. I have not ordered any more Perfect Order because I felt like it didn't want to leave the first time it was here. It looks like we got an order. Let's see. Order pop in when I was looking. Oh, Battleborn came on in. What is happening, Battleborn? Got 10 of the Time of Battle. We're ripping them. How's it going, Battleborn? Snuck on in when we weren't looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 10. Number 10. Coming on in. Just lurking, listening to us talk. Trying to see if it's worth buying anything tonight. Here we go, Battleborn. Good luck, my friend. Let's see if we can find another SEC. He just woke up. I would love to be just waking up right now. So here we go. Let's go, Battleborn. Scent Star. Said hopefully you're having a fantastic week. Got the first one, just a regular reverse. Here we go, pack number 2. Happy Father's Day, everybody out there. Had a Father's Day baseball game. That was fun. There we go. Just a regular rare on that one as well. Looked a little fancier, but it wasn't anything too stupendous. See if we can find something on this one. Let's go. Let's ramp this up a little bit. Looking for them super duper secret rares. SECs, characters, alt arts, be nice. My gosh, Blitz. We can't take you anywhere. Yep, I can send you your bulk. That's not a problem. There we go. We're going to get a secret character rare right there. I think that's the second one we've pulled of that one. Still, got a secret rare. Very nice. Super rare. Super rare in One Piece. It's not a secret rare. It's a super rare. Get it right. Yeah, I need more money. Daddy, can I have 20 bucks? Yeah, Daddy. Oh, there we go. We got a rare. Keep rocking and rolling here. Let's go. Put the fire in the chats. Ramba. Mr. 3. Alright. Fat Lady Sang. Alright. Nothing on that one. What is that attitude indicator? I'm gonna set. Daddy's telling mommy. Uh-oh, Blitz. Mommy gonna slap you up, kid. Let's go. We do have still a little bit left of One Piece in the shop. We're getting down a little bit. Like we might have something shiny coming up here. Is it going to be good? It is going to be good. It's going to be a character alternate art. Battleborn coming on in Mr. 2. Alternate art. Character alternate art. Very nice. Second character coming out tonight in the alternate art form. This first one alt art? Yep, that first one was an alt art as well. So, not bad. Oh, that's a leader. Sorry, we got a leader. Here we go. Does OP16 have God packs? Very nice, very nice. Just got a rare on that one. I haven't heard of one yet on 16. I didn't know if it was a set that had it or not. I know sometimes they're like in them, and like Carry On His Way had it, but I haven't seen it in the last two sets, so doesn't mean it's not there, just means it hasn't been put out there very heavily that it exists. So alright, coming down to the last two. Let's go. Yeah, Carry On His Way I know had them. That was OP 12 or 13. I know the last two. I know the last. This set and the set before it, I don't think had them. Haven't seen them yet. There we go. We are going to get another character. Just a super rare on this one. Alright. Here it comes. You know what's all coming. Last pack magic. Let's go. Last pack magic coming in for Battleborn. Can we get something good? We got a Don card on the back of it. Let's go. Last pack. Oh, well, we'll see. Maybe a gold Don. And just a regular Don, not a gold one. We're hoping. That's all right. 3 good hits. Congratulations on that. Out of 10 packs. Not too shabby. Still waiting for Peter. If Peter shows up. I know he asked me if we were going live, so have not seen Peter yet. All right, get these ones all labeled up for him. Oh, there's Peter. I didn't see him come up. Hey, Peter. No, not a problem. I just wanted to make sure we open that up. Did I miss you before? No, not a problem. I just wanted to make sure you were here when we opened your tins here, because I got the pile of tins here from your order. I know you ordered them last week, and figured you'd want to be opening them live, so bought Peter. I'll put this over here because these are going to be for Battleborn. We'll send him his bulk cards. Yeah, we'll get through these tins for Peter then. Let's see if we can find something good. Pretty sure that those have, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that they're Chilling Reign and Lost Origin inside of them, if I remember right. Yeah, we'll get through your tins here. Let's have some fun. Bot Peter. Here's number 1. Gotta get these in them. Get all the bulk put away here, otherwise I'll lose track of it. Make sure I get that. The rest of it. And then we'll get into Peter's. All right, we are off. Daddy needs more money for store. All right, here we go. So we have these tins coming out for you. You ready to go, Peter? Well, looks like we got one more order after that, but here we go. We're going to go with this. Roy coming back. Let's go. If only somebody had remembered. Let's find out. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Like I said, I knew Chilling Reign was inside of it, so we got one Chilling Reign, and we do. We get one Chilling Reign and one Lost Origin, each one of these tins. So there you have it. One Chilling Reign, one Lost Origin. Here we go. We're going to start off. We'll do Chilling Reign first, and we will go to Lost Origins second. All right. One, two, three, and four. Four from the back. Here we go. We're going to start off with some Dark Energy. Porygon. Ooh, we got something here, boys and girls. First pack in. Peter's going to get something, and there's possibly what I think it is. And here we go. We're going to find out. Oh, it's the Rugged Helmet. I saw the blue. I was hoping that it was going to be a Snorlax, because the gold Snorlax, of course, is in that set. But we did get a gold Rugged Helmet. I think there's like 3 gold cards in the set, and one of them is the gold Snorlax. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the back. Again, we got gold! Whew. Yes, we have gold action coming. Paris, Inkay, Basculin, Haunter, Stonejourner on that one. So first one done. Not bad. We'll take gold out of the first tin. Let's see. Keep her going into a Grookey tin. Maybe Grookey will find something. That little monkey will find us something good. Same thing, different order, but same thing. One was Chilling Reign on top. This one is Lost Origin on top. Hey, who cares? As long as they're in there, right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the back. Of course, Lost Origin could have that Tina hidden inside of here. Tina going to be the big chase, along with a whole host Pikachus that you could get as well, which are all doing extremely well right now at this point in time. So here we go. We are going to get a Orbeetle VMAX. That's going to be a Trainer Gallery Orbeetle VMAX, and then a Hollow Goodra on top of it. So there we go. We're going to get a Trainer Gallery card, Orbeetle VMAX, and you're also going to get a Goodra Hollow. Very nice. Little Hollow action back when Hollows weren't in every pack. That's from a time ago. Going on to Chilling Reign. Again, we're going for that Moltres. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So far, these tins have been pretty good. So far, so much fun. Let's see if we can keep rocking and rolling with it, right? Chestplate, Sneasel, Snover, Litzel, Ghastly, Coughing, Weeding Gloves, and we are going to get a Galarian Articuno V. So there we go. Not too bad, not too shabby with a V card. So far, so good. Maybe the Swab will do as well. Maybe a little Lizard will kick it up a little bit. Sword and Shield's been holding out. Sword and Shield tech's been holding out pretty good so far. And Lost Origins, Chilling Reign. Packs have been hitting. Even keep it going. Chilling Reign. Let's find the Tina, baby. Tina, or a good second place one would be a Pikachu. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Grass Energy. And here we go. Damage Pump. Dottler. Poliwag. Goomy. Marwile. Ooh, we got something hidden right there. We're going to get a Slugma and a Snorlax on top of an Hisuian Arcanine. So there we go. We're going to throw a Snorlax in the punch. Very nice. So far, so good, boys and girls. We have got it firing on a bunch of cylinders here for Peter. Go back to Chilling Reign now. Good old Chilling Pain, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. A little bit stuck. There we go. Bring it together. We got some fire this time. Let's see. Can we get fire on these packs? Let's do it. Kakuna, Vesta, Sobble, Ladybug, Scovant, and we're just gonna get a hollow Tornadus, but hey, it's another hollow. Another hollow from the Sword and Shield era. We're gonna keep these back a little bit. We're gonna do one of each type, and then we'll come back to the other ones, right? Got us some fun. Split up the artworks a little bit. See if the Yamper can come up with some fun. Alright, Yamper. Little Yamper. Gonna see where they can get us out of that one. Chilling Reign back on top. The Lost Origin. Well, let's go. We'll start with Chilling Reign this time. Some fire in the chat for Peter. He doesn't need it, but hey. Let's see what we can do. Keep it rocking and rolling here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chilling Pain. Wish I had opened more Lost Origins, so here I am. Well, never a bad time. Always a fun set. Ghastly. Ladybug. Porygon. Swirlix. Measle. Mareep the Sheep. And we're just going to get a Persimmon on that one. Okay, we got Lost Origin coming up again. So here you go. We're going to get some Lost Origin. Hopefully you wanted to open some more Chilling Reign there, Petey, as well. Peter. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the back. Starting off with some fire. Carbink. Machop. Pikachu. Jinx. Litwick, Oddish, and we are going to get another Hisuian Goodra hollow. Alright. Yeah, let's see the fire chicken. Either one. You got the Galarian Articuno, or you got the Blaze chicken in here too. Alright, pull these ones out. Kind of fun going back to Sword and Shield a little bit. I miss the yellow borders. Every time I open Sword and Shield, it's like I get a reminder of how much I kind of miss the yellow borders. It just made it unique to us. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wow, that's pretty rough. Hopefully that's not a hit. Not that I don't want to get a hit, but man, that one's pretty... That rare is pretty chewed up. Lickitung, Slugma, Fairy, Livedisc, and it's not, but... Yeah, that whole corner looks like it got chewed up with a chainsaw. Yeah, especially the Trainer Gallery sets. Fun. Yeah, they are. They're a lot of fun. Some of the Trainer Gallery cards, I will 100% admit that it would have been better if they would have had, you know, the actual yellow borders on them, or the silver borders on them. Like the Hoot Hoot and stuff like that, they would have been better with it. Wow, they barely got the energy on there. But in general, I miss the yellow borders. I kind of just felt like this made it, you know, distinct to English. You could always tell Japanese from English immediately with the gold or the silver or the yellow border. Ooh, Shaymans. We got a Shayman Hollow on that one. All right. Back to Score Bunny again. Come back around to all the sets again. So there's some of them. Yeah, they would have looked better with yellow border or with the silver borders. Definitely agree. But in general, it was unique. It was distinct to the English Pokemon sets, and it made them our own. It made them different. You could always look in a box and go, yep, this is a whole box of Japanese, or yes, this is a whole box of English. So you can't do that anymore. One, two, three, and 4 for Lost Origin. We got a little bit of Psychic Energy. We can pick this up a little bit. Lost Vacuum, Inkay, Govent, Phalanx. Come on, Oddish, Slugma, and we're gonna get an Aerodactyl V. So we got a little V hit, little something something on that one. All right, going into Chilling Reign again. One, two, three, and 4 from the back. We have got some Metal Energy. Haunter. Doctor. Doctor, are you in the house? Dr. Mad, we still in the house? Weedle. And we're going to Ampharos in that one. We have a doctor in the house. I'm going to have fun with that. Thank you, Roy, for letting me know. Surely you can't be serious. I am. Stop calling me Shirley. Alright. Go back to Lost. Come on, Pikachu or Tina, let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got a little bit of Steel Energy. Lady, Lampet, Eskin, Oddish, Growlithe, Lickitung, Slugma, Mirrorgate, and the net on that one. Alright, we got Chilling Reign coming up right behind it. We still got 2 more tins after this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Fire Energy. Doctor. Brawler. Snorunt. Weedle. Castform. Doctor. There we go on that one. Missed. Let's go. Let's pick it up at the very end here. All right, coming down. Coming into the home stretch. Some fire in the chat for Pete. Go, Petey, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the back. Starting off with some Water Energy. Netherleaf. Goomy. Medite. Scovent. Vigar. Parasect, and yeah, we got a Goodra V. Hisuian Goodra V. One in a Chilling Reign. Come on, Chilling Pain. We're slacking a little bit. Dark Energy. Adam. Sistini. Shuppet. Cubfu. Blitzskull, Quillfish, Slowpoke, Aeron, and Delayed non-hollow. Alright, last 10. We got Roy came in with another order here, so we're going to go see what Roy got. Alright. Here we go. Last 2 tins coming in for Pete. Chilling Reign. Very small order. It's alright. Take them. We take them big and small. That's what she said. And bam. Had to see it was in the last tin. I can't help it. Venipede. Kerballer. Thwacky. And a Walrein. So we are at that point, boys and girls, to the last pack for Pete. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. From the back, we have a Steel Energy, Gaston, Pikachu, Jinx, Litwick, Oddish, Love Disc, Honchkrow, and we're going to get another Hisuian Goodravy. All right, there we have it. Not too bad. Got 1 gold out of all those. You got 2 trainer gallery cards, a bunch of V's, and a bunch of hollows as well. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. We'll take that out of a run from Chilling Reign, Lost Origin. 2 and 3. All right. These in here quick, and then we'll go for Roy. You got a small order. Probably grab the last one of the, the tins, the Gallade tin. I actually did not think that those were ever going to move. And then all of a sudden, a couple people came on and bought them off the online store over the week. Thank you very much. No, thank you, Pete. Greatly appreciated for you dropping on in and grabbing those. I know they've been there a little while, and I've always been curious to see how they would do. When I saw the gold, I was really excited. It'd be cool. That's the 1 gold card out of that set that I have never pulled is the gold Snorlax. I pulled I think there's the Houndoom in there. I pulled these, the Rugged Helmet, and then there's the Crystal Ball too, or the looks like the Crystal Ball. I'm trying to remember what it's called. But yeah, there's also a Crystal Ball style one in there as well. But I pulled all of those, but I have never pulled the Snorlax myself. I was really, really hoping it'd be really cool to finally pull that one. But no such luck this time. There's always another time in the future, right? So get these all in here. Someday we'll meet it. I mean, I've seen it, but these ones all pulled in, and then I got to put your name on 3 of those so I don't lose track of them. So we got Pete, and Pete. There we go. All right, then we'll get on to Roy's here. See what's in the last tin for him. TV Gallade. This one. There it is, the last tin. Not the last tin. That might be. Well, we still have some of the other. At least there should be. Still some of the Xerneas. What is it? The Xerneas, Kyogre, and one other tin. So those tins should still be available in the shop. Silver Tempest, Astral Radiance, and what? This? In this tin? No. No, that'd be nice. But these tins just came out. Ah, poop. No, this comes with Cosmic Eclipse and Tag Team. Alright, so you get a Chaos Rising and a perfect order on this one. Roy sent Happy Poo. Well, thank goodness. We wouldn't want that angry poo. I like my happy poos. It's all fun and games until you have an angry poo. Alright, Roy, let's see what we can do. Might be the last rip of the night. Let's see if we can get her off with something good here from Perfect Order. Of course, the Meowth is going to be the big chase, the big blow-up card, the holy grail of the Perfect Order set. And we are going to get a faux pass on that one. Very nice. The illustration rare again for you, Roy. And we're going to go back into Chaos Rising. Greninja, of course. Another Greninja set. Following right behind Twilight Masquerade, another Greninja, another Chase. Let's go. See if we can find a Greninja SIR inside of here. A couple other SIRs in the set, of course, as well. Meowstic. Garbodor. Remoraid. Machino. And we're going to get in Ampharos on that one. So, out of the 2 packs, Roy, you did get a Opus on there as well. So you did get an illustration trace out of that one. Alright, there we go. There you go, Roy, with another illustration rare hit for yourself. I'll throw this into this one. Okay, cool. Cool. Still a nice little tin. Like I said, definitely not going to be like one of those high sought after tins right now. Come back in 10 years and that feeling might completely change at that point in time, but yeah, still a nice little tin in general. Has one decent pack. I mean, Chaos Rising, it's alright. I think it's an okay set. I think overall it's not bad. Definitely not a high caliber, holy crap chase set that everybody seems to be looking for right now. Pitch Black, definitely going to be that, I think. Pitch Black is probably going to be the next big set that everybody's going to chase. A lot of chases, opportunities in that set. Chaos Rising, Greninja, of course, is going to be your main one. The Chichino's pretty nice as well, and I also, personally, I really do like some of these cards as well inside of here, such as the Chichino is definitely one that I've been after. The Xerneas card, again, a really, really cool card. For me, I think it's really good artwork on that one. The Crobat, another one, even though it's only a $5 card, it's still a really good artwork in my opinion. I like the Crobat card. But in general, a lot of this stuff is just not the high caliber cards that people are looking for. Pitch Black is going to be that next set. That's coming out here in the near future, so be ready for Pitch Black when it does. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoy the week as we move forward. I'm hoping this is my last week, so next Saturday is our baseball tournament. After that, I am done with baseball. I think we're going to have one parent-kid game that we'll probably do Sunday, but that'll be early Sunday. Just to end the season, wrap the season up, and close out. But other than that, that's what we looks like in the near future here. Other than that, we'll be free. Hopefully do a little bit more lives randomly throughout the week where I'm not racing home from baseball. Otherwise, you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I hope you guys have fun here with the summer weather. Hopefully you're having some good weather where you are. And happy Father's Day to everybody who's followed us in here so far and been here. That is a father, of course. And we hope to see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.